Hello everyone and welcome to this very first episode of my my casual playthrough on Pikmin 4. I know that I'm a little bit late on the train. The game has been out for a while now, and I intended on playing it earlier, but truth be told, I couldn't really because I had other projects going on that I couldn't just drop in the middle, and then there was the construction work. Just give me a moment. Okay, my microphone was not properly... Alright, so that my voice should be a little bit better now. So, anyway, with all of that, I was not able to stream the game earlier, but I'm finally getting to it. I'll talk about a bit more about it, but what I will once we're in the game. But what I will say is, for the people who have seen my challenge, my demo 100% first area challenge, whatever, I don't remember how I called it, where I completed the first zone of the game up to 100% within the limits of the demo. I'm not picking back from, I'm not starting back from this save file, or after doing this I will be starting back from the very beginning. The reason why is simply because in order to save a lot of time during that challenge, I skipped all the text. I spoke about it, but it would have added at least an hour to my already 3-hour run, so I skipped pretty much all the text, which is why I'm starting over, so that you can see the text. You can also see I've played the game already, so I'm gonna make a new game on file 2. It will be one player. The reason I played the game is simply because this game is good. I didn't want to wait to play it, and I couldn't stream it, so I played it. Which means that this will not be a discovery. It's not a blind playthrough. I know pretty much everything that will be happening. I'll also be maybe a bit more efficient in some cases because of knowing what it is about. Or, well, after that cutscene. So I am Captain Olimar. I command a spaceship called the SS Dolphin. This is the story of how I crashed onto an unknown planet again, and how I was ultimately rescued. After the crash, I woke up to find my ship was in pieces, scattered everywhere. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. I thought I was doomed. Until I encountered a strange species which I named Pikmin. The Pikmin had an innate desire or will to carry objects. With their help, I was able to find and transport my missing ship parts. Time passed, and I met yet another mysterious creature. It appeared to be malnourished, so I tossed over a treat. After that, we quickly bonded. She is a steadfast partner in the quest to find the missing parts of my ship. She is a steadfast partner, whatever. A quest that was nearing its end. Yeah, the volume is a bit high. Okay, let me just adjust the volume real quick. The game is a bit high for you. We arrived at the last area we had left to explore. Alright, that should be better. Because otherwise the game is louder than me. Something about this area is different from what the others, that we've explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? That can't be a good sign. The Pikmin don't usually scurry off like that. I suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. So, what I was going to say, basically, is that I know how to defeat all the bosses, which means I will not be surprised, I will not make... Well, I can still make huge mistakes, but I won't look for a while and not know and have to try to figure it out. No, I know how to defeat all the bosses because I've played the game already. So, like I said, it's not a discovery, it's really just me playing through the game again, but with you. So this is a tutorial zone. I tried to do something that the game did not teach me how to do yet, and it didn't let me. I saw some of the Pikmin head this way. And now it tells me. They could be hiding behind those things. Let's break them and see. When we jump, I'll start charging up my pop strength. I just need to press X and hold down, then take aim. When she's at full strength, I'll let go and let her rush. So yes, in this game you have a dog, and you can use that dog to do things like break pots by rushing into them like that. Pikmins. Aha, I knew it. Now I'll use B to call them back to me with my whistle. I just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. I better make a note of this in my voyage log. Recording the log. You never know when this kind of information will prove useful. Now, how to phrase it. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and call them back using my whistle. Entry number 76. I need to find my missing ship parts, but it will be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. Yeah, so we have to, in this little intro area, we'll learn a few things, a few of the gameplay stuff while looking for the Pikmin. There is 100 Pikmin that are scattered everywhere. I know where they are. I'm gonna gather probably all of them. What was I gonna say? I know I wanted to say something. Oh yes, it's about the story, not the story, but like the, what is this game, when is it, like the relation with the other games. Pikmin 4 is not the fourth game, as in, yes, it's the fourth game they made, but chronologically, it's not a story that happens after Pikmin 3, as to where Pikmin 2 is a story that happens after Pikmin 1, Pikmin 3 is a story that happens later after Pikmin 2, but Pikmin 4 is actually a remake of Pikmin 1, kind of, but it's an alternate story. In Pikmin 1, there's two endings. There's the good endings, the good ending, if you succeed in gathering all the ship parts, and there's the bad ending if you don't. This is an alternate universe. This is a tutorial area, so basically we're in Pikmin 1. But this is like an alternate story, alternate universe where first Olimar met the dog, and because the dog is in Pikmin 1, and also, well, this will be the bad ending, actually, version. So there is a bad ending Olimar does not make it. I'll get more into the story, I guess, as we go after the tutorial. But for all of you that were wondering, because I did... Oh, okay. There has to be a ship part around here somewhere. This is the perfect situation to rely upon my pup's powerful nose. Track down one of the ship parts, girl. So yeah, during my challenge during the demo, we need to stay on that sand. Yeah, no, I won't. During the demo, I said that I didn't actually quite know what was the gist of it, so that's what it is, basically. It is an alternate story, where Olimar does not succeed, and gets turned into a Pikmin. And we will play the rescue team, or, well, someone from the rescue team that comes to rescue him. I won't say much more now, because there will be other cutscenes and more stuff. Just know... Yeah, I did get those. Just know that, you know, Olimar has been crashing onto this planet in every single game. The whole crashing thing in this game is through the roof. Like, they took the meme and they laid into it as hard as they could. Not laid, leaned. They leaned into it as hard as they could. Which again, a little teaser, you will see. That should be... I'm missing 3. Where are the 3 that I missed? Oh wait, no, they're on the way. 1, 2, and 3, yeah, they're right here. Alright, so I have all 100 Pikmin. That's useless, but it's okay. It's fun. It will make this bus go faster. A creature? I don't see any ship parts. Could that thing have swallowed one whole? Those spiky things are going to make this tough. I have to find an opening. Maybe I should use X to build up energy, and we can rush the creature when the time is right. In the meantime, let's circle it and wait for a chance to strike. So Olimar just spoiling you the method for defeating. Wait, okay, that's what I wanted to do. And there you go, and now it's dead. It's the interstellar radio. Sorry. We located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can finally call for help. I had recovered the interstellar radio. So I immediately sent out an SOS signal and attached the latest version of my voyage log. Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later, my signal reached the rescue corps. They took off toward this remote planet with noble plans to bring me home safe. Unfortunately, fate had other ideas. The rescue officers sent to rescue me crash-landed during their arrival too. So, double shipwrecks are rare and extremely unlucky. At this point, you might think that all hope was lost. But there was one last rescue officer left at the Rescue Corps HQ. A rookie, you. That's right, you are my last hope. So, remember when I said they took the crash landing thing through the roof? So yeah, we're at 2 crashes already. Following emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the spaceship immediately. Finding the dispersed rescue corps is now your top priority. But first, you have to create your ID badge. So yes, you can make your own character in this game. I want to be... I kinda like this one. I'm gonna stay small. This is not bad. These guys are as competent as Kerbals. I don't know what Kerbals are, but I'm gonna believe you. Yeah, let's go with this one. The hair. The only hair that I like is this one, so let's grab this. Blue, because I'm blue. And the name, let's keep this name, sure. Mayalkar from Karut, the Rescue Corps' newest officer. They recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleagues. So that is my ID badge. I did indeed accept this mission, I guess. Not only my fate, but the fate of the Rescue Corps. Rest in the hands of one inexperienced adventurer. Inexperienced, but the only one that can land on this planet without crashing, apparently. I got drafted? No, I didn't get drafted. I was the only one left. That's not the same. It's not like, oh, lucky you, you got chosen. It's no. It's literally like, oh, there's no one else, so hope to survive. Let's go, and they push you. Well, no, there's no one to push you, so you push yourself, I guess. So, hey, we have to search for the missing rescue officer, but first, look at that cute butt. Look at that cute dog. This is Ochi. He comes from Gia. He is a young, loyal rescue pup. And he's one of the elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. This is his first mission, actually. So I found the rescue pup from the rescue team. Without the team to go with. You encountered the Rescue Corps' rescue pup, Ochi. The remaining 6 rescue officers are still out there somewhere. You found someone in need of rescuing. Alright, let's go, pup. One thing that is cool is the color you choose has an impact. All the Rescue Corps officers will have the same color as you for their outfit, and no one else will. Which means that if anyone was planned to have blue outfits in the game, they will have red outfits instead. Because I picked blue. But something else is kind of cool, and I'll show it to you later. First, let's wake up this old guy. Hey, Jaden. Is that you, Ochi? You know what, there's there's too many characters, I'm not gonna do voices. Thank the stars, I wasn't sure that my SOS signal had reached HQ. So, you and Ochi found and rescued me. Together?
あれ
Huh, that's actually quite surprising. I've never known Okay, Jaden, I caught your disease. I can't speak anymore. That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Ochi to listen to anyone other than our captain.
うち
Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, communications operator for the rescue corps. Colin from Gia, as the rescue corps comes operator. He handles communication for his fellow officers. Plus, he's handy with a wrench. You met up with Colin, the rescue corps' comms operator. That's one down. Now, where could the other rescue officers be?
あにろ
My path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. So he just basically got so hungry that he fell asleep. You're our latest recruit, right? It's Mayalkar, isn't it?
見る
I couldn't be more grateful to you for rescuing me. As I mentioned before, I was the one who sent out that emergency signal. The rest of the rescue corps, well,
あれ
it was a rough landing. We entered the planet's atmosphere and lost control of the ship. Oh no.
やは
Oh yes, I've spent days sleeping out here in the rough. There were 6 officers on the ship, but we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft.
もう
We came here to find Captain Olimar, whose own ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. I mean, you're a rescue corps and you need rescue? Yeah, that's embarrassing. I've confirmed that our spaceship, the SS Shepherd, landed somewhere over there. But I couldn't reach it on my own, and now that you're here, maybe we can find a way back to it.
たったろ
And if we're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers along the way.
くにゅく
Oh, before I forget, take this. It's an iPad. It's an official rescue corps tablet. We use them to share information. Thank goodness I always carry an extra one, and it's not an iPad, by the way, it's a Switch. Yeah, sure, whatever. Tap up on the left side there to open and review your missions. I'm gonna change those shortcuts as soon as I can.
ティッシュニッポ
You can use this app anytime to confirm what tasks are top priority. I have some other handy apps to share, but I'll install them later when we have a moment to rest. We know we're kind of in the middle of nowhere trying to survive here.
ヌーポ
For now, just remember that you can always tap up to view missions, unless you change that shortcut in the menu. But if you press minus and select shortcut settings, oh, that's what he's saying, you can assign a different function to each shortcut button, which I will do. I saw your badge already, thank you.
もうへい
Now then, let's go find the SS Shepherd. Shortcut settings. Bottom shortcut. Oh. Yeah, okay. I have nothing. I'll set up the shortcuts later. So, the other thing, this ship is actually, you see the like blue circle around the front and the blue part of the reactors at the back? Those are the same color as your outfit, so whichever outfit you pick, they will be that color. So there she is, the SS Shepherd. I can see the ship, but I have no idea how we're going to reach it from here. You know, there's something familiar about this area. I remember something. It's just up ahead. Just up ahead. Let's go. He's a comms officer and he can't speak.
Picture
Is it in the game or is it? It's not in the game, it's in my house. Okay, well, not in my house, but like outside my house. There's a cricket that is
ぽにゃのん
cricketing. I don't know if the microphone picks it up. I don't think so, but... Look, that's it. See that big hole in the ground over there? If only we could find a way there, then we could finally reunite with the SS Shepherd.
それはもうカット
So here we learn that Ochi can dig. This is a perfect job for a rescue pup. They're known for being good diggers. Good pup, Ochi. You're making easy work of this. This is going too fast. Almost there. Oh, the sound when this thing opens up, that little sound. It's amazing. You can see why the rescue pups are the rescue corps' pride and joy. This looks just like the other hole we saw. Well done, Ochi. I wonder if these two holes are somehow connected through the underground. It looks pretty deep. Huh, we're just gonna have to dive right in. For real? Huh, a rescue officer must act with courage in the face of any danger. Not in front of the captain, though. Though it does look pretty dark down there. Yeah, no time like present. Yeah. Hey, what is it, Ochi? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps another rescue officer is down here. I think you can already see why I was skipping all the dialogue when I did the challenge. Like, let's be real, in this 3-hour episode, in this 3-hour stream, we're not catching up to where I was after doing my challenge. Oh my, what a place to find the captain. That terrified individual you see over there is the captain of our rescue corps team. Look sharp, my Elcar. The captain comes from a long line of rescue officers. This is not the time for a history lesson. Hurry up and do something. I didn't skip it, by the way, the game skipped it itself. Phew. Now we can relax a bit. Captain, we took care of the creatures down here. Can you get down? I hope so. My arms are almost numb. I've been hanging on so long. Okay, I can do this. What's your status, Colin? Are you okay? Shouldn't I be asking you that? I'm just relieved to see you're alright. Oh, you, I haven't seen you since rookie training camp. I'm Captain Shepard of the Rescue Corps, if you don't remember. Did you order Ochi to get rid of those creatures all by yourself, Maya? Ochi's not supposed to have anyone but me. Well, guess that rookie training paid off after all, didn't it? You know, the first time I saw you in training, I had a feeling you'd make a top-notch dog trainer. Shepard, also from Gia, a 99th Gen Rescue Corps officer. She was saved by a rescue pup as a child, sparking a lifelong love for her furry colleagues. Furry. For her furry colleagues. You saw it, guys. She loves furries. Yay! Send love for the furries. We found Captain Shepard. With the captain here, it feels like there may be some hope for us after all. Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but what were you doing down here anyway? Oh, while exploring the surface, I discovered a suspicious hole. I leaned over to take a look inside and I fell right in. I wandered around this cave trying to find an exit when I came up on those icky, slimy creatures. Oh. Hang on, did you fall down the hole located near the SS Shepard? We entered this cave in an attempt to reach that very opening. Well then, what are we waiting around here for? Let's get back to the SS Shepard. Copy that. So I teased about the fact that you can give wrong answers when you have dialogues like that during the challenge. So here we go. You'll see the first instance of that. Is something wrong? You didn't say anything, Maya. Copy that is the Rescue Corps' way of saying understood. Let's try saying it together, okay? Copy that. Understood. I'm sure you're just nervous. This is your first official mission, after all. It will all come naturally to you soon, don't worry. That said, you'll need to review the Rescue Corps Rescue Journal for your upcoming missions. It's essential to our work. Here, take this app. Rescue Journal. This is where you'll find advice left by captains both past and present. I have no doubt the knowledge and wisdom they share here will guide you well. Irma Shepherd, Captain in Command. So this is basically the not the tutorial, but the like where you can go see the tutorials if you want to see them again. You'll be able to access them via your tablet as the need arises. As the need arises, so put them to good use while out in the field. I'm a little sleepy tonight, I don't know why. Since Ochi and you have bonded, I officially approve of your partnership. I'll be observing you both to see what skills you have as a rescue pup trainer. Can I move? Thank you. So you can do the rush with Ochi. You'll notice that I'm not on Ochi, unlike Olimar that was on Mas, his faithful dog. But that's because Ochi is too small for us to do that. There, that's where I fell in. My word, to think you survived the fall from that height. I mean, we fell from the same height, if not even higher. But more importantly, how are we supposed to climb up there? With this? I'm not gonna read that, he did it himself. Ooh, I hope you like my layout, by the way. I did that today, before the stream. During the day, because I wanted to have a cute little something for you. I also want to shout out, not officially because I can't really, but I before I keep reading, I want to shout out the artist. You see the background I used for this one is a different one as the one I have for Kenna's, the one I'm using for my pause screens, as well as the one that I used for my Fire Red Nuzlocke or the black and white playthrough. All of those pieces I'm using, all of those art that I put on in my as my backgrounds, are all pieces of art made by the wonderful and talented artist Irilette, which I want to shout out because it's been 2 years that I'm commissioning her constantly for new pieces, and all of those pieces that I'm using were made by her. She's very enjoyable to work with, she's very friendly, she works well, and I mean, she's talented. You don't see all the, like, I'm hiding most of the piece, you don't really see any of it right now, but the pieces that I use for my stream will begin soon, or my be right back screen, were also made by her. So it gives you an idea. Anyway, excuse me, my Elcar. I suggest you exercise a bit more caution when encountering something unfamiliar. Maybe don't just touch it. They say after they said you have to be brave and to jump in a hole you can't see the bottom of. I completely agree, though in this case your impulsive behavior did get us out of that cave. Alright, Captain, the Rescue Corps flag has been officially planted. Now for the status report on all cave-related activities. We located and rescued one castaway, and no other individuals were found during our search. Noted. Then let's consider the investigation of this cave complete. I hope this experience will help you prepare for the challenges inherent to our work. There are lives depending on us. But you both did good work today. Well done, my Alcar and Ochi. I guess we're just going to skip right over the fact that we had to rescue the captain herself. Colin, you look different since the last time I saw you. Did you do something new with your hair? I don't think so. I've been a bit busy trying to, you know, stay alive. Oh, of course. And good for you. You did it. Well, here she is, the SS Shepherd. No worries for the late replies. We know that you're lurking and you're busy. Is that smoke pouring out of the SS Shepherd? I'll investigate right away. Famous last words. Status report. Upon investigating the interior of the ship, I discovered the engine had overheated, and that the spaceship was seconds away from total destruction. What? Oh no, will it be okay? It will. I initiated an emergency shutdown and everything's stable. Thankfully, the engine can be repaired. However, the ship's energy stores are now completely empty. So we have no way of getting off this planet, let alone search for Captain Olimar. Not necessarily. I think I saw something in Captain Olimar's voyage log that may prove useful. Here, take a look at this. And now we get the voyage log app. After thorough investigation into the shiny objects found on this planet, I have deduced that they must contain sparklium. I feel giddy to have found real-life treasure, but my focus must remain on my main objective, finding the missing parts of the SS Dolphin. Also, we have other tricks. Look around with R. Move with R, or move R to change your view. If you go up and down, you can... Oh! Okay, I actually didn't know you could go like in a top view, like that, like the older Pikmin. Press ZL to look straight ahead in a snap. Remember, you must always remain vigilant. Charge up your rescue pup's power to the max with X, then release to rush. You'll be able to run, smash, shake, and break through all kinds of trouble. In layman's terms, we should be able to extract sparklium from sparkling objects that we find on this planet and convert it into energy. If they can be used to restart and restore the SS Shepherd, those objects truly are nothing short of a real-life treasure. I'm skeptical, but at this point we have nothing to lose. This may be our only chance. So from this point on, we have a new mission. Find and collect all the sparkly objects we can. Copy that. Apparently, sparkly objects can be used as an energy source. Locate as many as you can. So you can restart the SS Shepherd, you need 300 sparklium units. Once we collect this treasure, we'll need a way to transport it. For that, we can use the SS Beagle. The Beagle is a bit far, though, isn't it? We just need a good place for it to land. What's that over there? A good place for it to land? It's a good place for it to land. It's so shiny. Maybe it's some sort of landmark, but I'm not completely sure. It looks like the perfect spot for a base of operations. Call the ship over. SS Beagle repositioning successful. Good. Our preparations are complete. Let's find that treasure. It's all good. Look, Maya is the blue man group. Yes, I am the blue. What's this? Is it a treasure? Excavation completed. I'm not gonna read all the ambient dialogue. But, yeah. Huh. Huh? It moved. I don't think it's a treasure. Huh, what could it be? It looks kind of like a plant. Could this be that thing Captain Olimar wrote about in his voyage log? He called it an onion. If this is an onion, then what is that sprout? So, onions. I had barely begun my search when a strange thing reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. It resembles a vegetable on my own planet called an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Its sprout glows and sways as if inviting me to come closer. Okay, that's this Spartium thing. And the SOS. This is Captain Olimar. I'm currently stranded on an unknown planet in the far reaches of space. I'm in dire need of assistance. Please send help as fast as you can. So that's the message that was sent by Olimar. Look at that, it's the nose Pikmin. Sorry, the red Pikmin. Oh my. I think this could be a Pikmin. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, they're friendly and helpful creatures. Well then, maybe they could help us while we explore and look for treasure. Look at that! Oh, she's already bonding with the Pikmin. You should introduce yourself as well, Maya. And then, Captain, how long do you intend to hide back there? Is this what I think it is? This has to be a treasure. Just look at the way it sparkles. Let's check the tablet to see if it's emitting a high energy reading. Alright, Rookie. Press plus to open the radar map. Presence of sparkium confirmed. That star in the center represents the treasure. From now on, you can consult your radar map to check if there's any treasure in your area. Excellent work. I'm going to take this auspicious start as a good sign. But, how are we going to move it? Also, I saw that there's more in the rescue journal. Press L or R to select personal and issue precise orders to your units. Quickly select your rescue pup by pressing L and R at the same time. Again, I'm learning things because I never read those in my own playthrough. And the Pikmin, a fascinating creature, emerged when I plucked the sprout. I tried to put some distance between us, but it followed me close behind. It seems quite friendly and looks similar to a pick carrot, my favorite vegetable. I'll call it a Pikmin. Tutorials. What? More sprouts? That red seed-like thing is apparently called a pellet. If you feed one to the onion, it will create more Pikmin. What a mysterious life form. You may have noticed that it's written 1 on the pellet and that there are 2 Pikmin that came out. That's because when it's a... This treasure is large. How can we physically collect something this big? The ship uses a special type of light ray that miniaturizes objects during collection, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'll examine it with the sensors on the SS Beagle right away. Let's hope it contains the type of energy we need.
Hi.
Yes, energy detected.
Hey.
If we can collect 250 more units of sparklium, we may be able to restore the SS Shepherd. But the SS Shepherd is supposed to run on high-octane energy. Will this work? I believe we can get it to run on sparklium alone, though it may be a bumpier ride. But before that can happen, we're going to need a lot more. Then we need to search the area for more treasures. So I was gonna say, if you bring back a pellet with the Pikmin of the same color, so a red pellet with a red Pikmin, if it's a pellet of 1, it will make 2 instead of making 1. I did notice that if it's a pellet of higher number, it doesn't seem to double. So a pellet of 5 will still make 5. Or maybe it makes 6, maybe it's just +1. I'm not sure. I didn't really took a careful look at it when I was playing. Alright.
What?
And you can use Ochi to bump into walls to have some things drop from being on the wall. Like if there's something on the wall, you can just bump in the wall and it will fall down. That was close. Too close. Have I missed this that one? Right, I don't have the horn. I cannot toot the Pikmin so that they charge all at once. Huzzah! You two make a fantastic combination, my Alcar and Ochi. Copy that. You nailed it that time. Of course, this isn't quite the right occasion for a copy that, but good effort, my Alcar. The Pikmin are very obedient. They move and work like tiny rescue pups. Now it's time to extract the energy from the treasure. Get started right away, Colin. Energy from the treasure will soon be extracted. It will flow directly into the SS Shepherd. And then we'll just drop the items in. Because why not? Hey! The SS Shepherd is running! We restarted the SS Shepherd using the sparklium extracted from the treasure. We did it! The ship's back online. We still don't have enough energy to fly, but now we can use the radar to look for our missing rescue officers. Excellent, Colin. Boot it up and see if we can pick up any signals. I'm picking up multiple SOS signals. They could be coming from our lost rescue officers and even from Captain Olimar. Then we don't have a moment to lose. Time to get rescuing. So today we rescued Colin and Shepard. And we also discovered the Noble Bident, the Path Creator, and the Stone of Advancement. That's interesting. The ship is automatically naming these objects? Oh, we encounter unknown objects and elements on our missions all the time, so I had a naming AI installed on our new ships. Apparently it was co-created by a famous appraiser. It's more sophisticated than I expected. Pretty impressive. It is neat, but a backup power source probably would have been more helpful. Just saying. I was worried when I saw the smoke billowing out of the SS Shepard. I didn't know how things would shake out. Thank goodness we were able to make the repairs. I'd been roughing it up for long enough. And there's something to be said for finally having a properly prepared meal. And you're sure we have enough emergency rations, Colin? Whatever. We have no idea how long we'll be stuck on this planet. I counted our stock 3 times, but I can do it again, I guess. Excellent plan. Now, tomorrow we'll focus on recon, so you and Ochi need to eat and get lots of rest, Maya. Don't forget to review your missions before heading to bed, which the game forces you to do. Every single night. Alright, I guess this is everyone. I call this strategy meeting to order. Copy that. Here's the latest status report. As of today, 2 rescue officers and 1 rescue pup have been recovered thanks to the efforts of my Alcar. However, the whereabouts of the other 4 rescue officers remain unknown, and the SS Shepard is out of commission. All things considered, our primary mission to rescue Captain Olimar has run into some roadblocks. Our first priority is now the research and rescue of our fellow rescue officers. Maya, Ochi, fly to the area where our radar picked up those distress signals and try to track down our missing personnel. Colin and I will remain with the ship. We'll provide direction and guidance from here. Don't worry, we'll be available via the SS Shepard's wireless communication at all times, so you'll have our full support. I wouldn't typically assign so much responsibility to a rookie, but after seeing you in action, I know you can handle it. Plus, you'll be in good paws with Ochi by your side. You two make a great team. Captain, what about our search for Captain Olimar? Should we officially put it on pause? No, we may still find him during our hunt for the other rescue officers. I'll keep it on the mission list, just in case. On that note, I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. Captain Olimar is shipwrecked on this unknown planet. Discover his whereabouts while you search for missing Rescue Corps officers. Alright, so I'll do a little bit of Pikmin population here, and then I'll take my coffee break. But first, more tutorials. Huh. The onion stopped spitting out seeds. Based on life signs from inside the onion, there are clearly more Pikmin in there. Maybe Pikmin have evolved to self-limit how many can be put out at the surface at one time to prevent unnecessary loss. So if you're used to other Pikmin games, you can usually have up to 100 Pikmin. Not in this game. At least not at the beginning. You can see that I'm limited to 20 Pikmin. I cannot have more on me currently. Alright, let's do this. And I'll go take my break, so let me just save real quick. Or see if there is anything new. Let's go through all the new stuff first. So I have the status report screen, which says that I have 100% of the rescue command post. I did 2 rescues recently, and I got 300 Sparklium. My missions, rescue Olimar, and there's more in the voyage log. There's the pellet posies. The seedling thing are harvested from that flower. Must be some kind of food that propagates more Pikmin. I will call these condensed nutrients pellets, and the plant a pellet posy. And the onion stopped releasing seeds. I went back to check on it and saw that the Pikmin will only propagate inside the onion once a certain number are out on the surface. Could limiting the number of active Pikmin be a strategy to avoid extinction? Alright, so with that... No, that's the wrong button. With that being said, I'm gonna save. Oh, it's save and return to title. I'm not gonna save, I guess. I'm just gonna pause here, wait, and I'll go to my my transition screen. Not transition, but my pause screen. Here. So this is the coffee break time. I'll be right back. There should still be some music. Yes, the music is still going. Alrighty. So stay here. I'll be right back. It will take a few minutes for Twitch and just a few seconds for YouTube. Alright, I am back. Let me go back to the game screen. Let me get the chat back. Everything should be good. I also restarted the recording. Good. So let's go and explore. You'll be pleased to learn that I installed a few new apps onto your tablet. I'm sure you'll find them more than useful when you're out on the field, so check them out when you have a spare minute. Now that we have that sorted out, are you ready to get out there and explore? Ready to explore? Which area we'd like to explore? Well, the only one I can. I had an ice cream sandwich during my break, and that was nice because I am so warm. You know what I should start doing is I should start making iced tea and have some iced tea with me when I'm streaming. Anyway, so that's the sun-speckled terrace. It looks like there might be a missing rescue officer here. We need to get out here and find them. And let's go. And now we truly start. Truly start the game. Kinda. We still have a lot of tutorials, but at least we're started. And Colin just said, wait, the onion's going too? Yes, the onion is also going. I did onion myself, didn't I? Yes, I did. I know I just checked it, but I'm checking it again. Ever since like it happened a few times during the Pokemon playthrough where I was just, oh hey, I didn't unmute myself. Oopsie. So this is the zone that we'll be exploring. Come in, come in. This is Colin. Looks like you made it there in one piece. Hang on. I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue operation will work. See the clock at the top left corner of your screen? It's set up so that the hand will reach the rightmost edge at the area's local sunset time. Search for our missing rescue officers during the day, but also back to the rescue command post before dark. I'm on the job. And try to remember that you're supposed to respond with "copy that." Anyway, get out there and make us proud. Oh, you probably noticed that the Onion accompanied the SS Beagle. According to the voyage log, the Onion also serves as a form of transportation for the Pikmin. We've got a lot to do and can take all the help we can get. I think you could put those Pikmin to good use. Yeah, so if you have played other Pikmin games, you have a limit to how much you can do per day. I'll make a bit of population. That's a pretty rock, isn't it? It doesn't seem like treasure, but it might be useful. I'll check Captain Olimar's voyage log. One could mistake these raw material for simple stone, but it has more in common with ember than other fossilized biological matter. When heated, it melts into a brown clay and becomes malleable? I don't know how you're supposed to say that. I mean, I know the word in French, and that's literally the word in French, but like you don't pronounce it in French. Anyway, I should be able to find many applications for it. I'm a fair hand with machines, but I don't know much about material science. If we had our scientist back, I bet he'd be able to make good use of this. Collect it for now. He'll be exciting to have something to work with after we find him. Alright, so a little bit of Pikmin population. Just a little tiny bit. Might as well bring that back. So when you kill enemies, you can bring them back to the Onion, and that will also make Pikmins. Of course it doesn't now, because I have a limit, and I'm already at the limit. So I think there's 6 of them, isn't it? Yeah. So when they're done, I can't wait to have the thing that allows me to call them no matter where I am. Alright, let's go. Come in, my old car. I forgot an important detail, that is, you're going to need Ochi's help when it comes to searching for rescue officers. He has a sharp sense of smell, so he'll be able to locate the rescue officers by tracking their scent. Use Y to open actions, and then use L to select a search command. To begin with, command Ochi to pick up a scent. You'll never know where his nose may lead you. Rescue operations are a race against time, so put your Dendory skills to work to find our rescue officers quickly. You look a little confused. Have you never heard of the term Dendory before? How to explain. Dendory is the art of organizing your tasks strategically and working with maximum efficiency to execute your plans quickly. Its practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years, but it's still a core tenet of the Rescue Corps, so take it to heart. Embracing the heart of Dendory is essential to your work, and you'll need it out there while searching for our rescue officers. To get things started, open with keeping Y held down, actions, and command Ochi to sniff out our missing comrades. So dendari is actually a real Japanese art. It is, like it said, the art of organizing your tasks in order to perform them quickly and efficiently. I'm not going to ask Kochi to smell anything, because we're gonna do everything that is possible to be done anyway. Yeah, there's gonna be something here. Look, there's a cave here too. This area is crawling with creatures. Our rescue officers, this area is crawling for creatures. Our rescue officers could have retreated into the cave to get away from them. I think I still need to reduce the sound, actually, of the capture. I see it still is kind of loud, actually, in some moments. So it will be quiet most of the time, but it will be not quiet. Like, it will be almost as loud as my voice at other times. That is the proper one that I'm tuning down, right? Yes, it is supposed to be that one. Yeah, so it's gonna be super low most of the time, but then it will be, when there's like bus music and stuff like that, you should hear it pretty well. The problem is, if I keep it the way it is right now, when there's bus music, it will be way too loud. So we should probably have a look inside. Yeah, we should, but I need to wait for my Pikmin to have brought everything back home. I know what's in there. So I'm just going to explore a little bit more while I wait for my Pikmin to bring everything back. Oh. I didn't have the correct one. I'll pick those up later. Alright, where are the Pikmin? I noticed you looking at the radar map just now. Why don't I tell you about the handy little function it has? The system will mark discovered caves and cleared areas with either... So the down arrow is a cave, and the crossing arrows, like left-right arrows, is a shortcut that you unlocked. Or that you have, yeah, unlocked. If you go to that spot, the symbol disappears. It's a very useful way to keep track of your objectives. Okay, the Pikmin are all done, I can go in the cave. Because when I get out of the cave, the Pikmin will come out with me. I wonder if there might be a voyage log entry related to these coordinates. Yep, there it is. I entered a cave to look for the SS Dolphin, SS Dolphin parts, and found a creature that defies the logic of space. It further surprised me by expelling frigid cold air. Imagine if there were Pikmin that had been acclimatized to that cold air. This planet's ecosystem is full of mysteries. Take a look at this. That Captain Olimar certainly is thorough, isn't he? According to the log, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you. The SS Beagle can bring the Pikmin so you can enter the cave without stopping by the base first. The Pikmin that remain on the surface can't just be left out, so let's return them to the Onion for the time being. So yes, going into the cave. Now, if you have seen the challenge, I did something in the challenge which was double dipping. What that is I went through all the caves one time without collecting the treasures, and I went back to collect them on the very last day. The reason I did that was because I was limited in the amount of Sparklium I could collect before the demo is over, and I therefore had to collect everything in one day. Because I don't have to do this here, I'm still gonna do the full first zone, like the first zone first, but I will be collecting everything and I will not be double dipping. Good boy, Uchi. He's picked up a castaway's scent. It has to be one of our missing rescue officers. Time to get them back to safety. So that's one difference with the demo, with the challenge that I did. What's this? That's not treasure.
Look at you.
Huh. Treasure or not, it does appear to contain some sparklium. Well, you might as well keep collecting those defeated creatures. They may be enough. They may be enough to help, even if only a little.
What?
There we go. Ice Pikmin.
No?
Are these Pikmin too? Let's see, the voyage log says... I always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so I never dreamed I'd come across an ice variant. Ice Pikmin can use their icy bodies to freeze water and creatures, but they also float like ice in the water. Don't spray them with water though, they really don't like it. Their bodies are made of ice? Who knew that something frozen could move around like that? It's incredible. Did you see that? It bloomed a flower. What's going on here? That substance is called nectar, or nectar, whatever. When Pikmin consume it, it stimulates their growth, apparently. The village dog says that the more they grow, the faster they move. They really are mysterious creatures. Good job, Ochi. It froze? Don't just stand there. Now's your chance. Yeah, but I don't actually... No, I don't want to have it, like, frozen. I want to collect it. To bring it back, because I want more... Yeah, I should go get the Pikmin back. I'll just look. Can I do... Okay, disband all is the shortcut I put here. Usually, here I... Oh, I don't have that one. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll keep missions for now. But there is a shortcut I'll put there specifically. Also, might as well use this to... More tutorial. Huh, that seems like a lot of Pikmin. Is your squad bigger than normal? Oh, I see. When you're underground, you can have a larger squad because the wild Pikmin you will find will join you. Yeah. Alright, let's make some flowery Pikmin. Alright, you die. You also die. You in the nectar. You'll notice that, yeah, you always throw the leaf Pikmin first, and then the bud Pikmin if you have some, and then the flower Pikmins. Does it look like it's sputtering? It looks pretty pale for an onion. What do you think? Should we take it with us? Yes. Just like that, frozen solid. I bet you can break it if you hit it now. Give the order to the Pikmin or to Ochi. Huh, no use beating their head against this problem any longer. Yeah, the amount of tutorial here at the beginning of this game, like this first video is gonna be half tutorializations, like half just me reading tutorials. Huh, this onion is different somehow. Let's take it back to the surface so we can compare it with the other onion. We found a castaway. Hurry and check their vitals. Pulse, blood pressure, temperature, all within normal parameters. It looks like their life support system did its job. We should transport them back to the SS Beagle and verify their ID badge. Yeah, sure, as soon as Ochi comes back. Please help. Let's see, what else do we have here? When you have trouble finding a castaway or anything else, you can use the comment to ask your rescue pup to sniff them out. There's also voyage logs. I've noticed that when they consume nectar, a flower immediately blooms on a Pikmin's head. Yet, when they mature in the ground from a sprout, their leaf becomes a bud before a flower. Either way, the more they grow, the faster the Pikmin becomes. That could be useful. Wild Pikmin found underground can be brought to the surface and added to an onion. However, when tasked with transporting a pellet, the resulting seed ends up the same color as the onion. I must be careful as these Pikmin cannot be propagated right now. As evening fell, the Pikmin climbed back into the onion and took to the skies alongside the SS Dolphin. Astonishing! The onion must be a nest and a form of transportation. There's also stuff on the red Pikmin. Fire should be a natural enemy of the Pikmin, but red Pikmin continue to rear the flames, where other Pikmin would burn. Their attacks are also a little stronger than those of other Pikmin. Could these qualities be somehow related? I always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so I never dreamed I'd come across an ice variant. Oh, that's the one we have read. One could mistake this raw material, we've read that, and we've read that, okay. So I just need to wait. And as soon as the castaway is back there, I look and it should say 100%. You did it! Let's take a look and see what the ID badge tells us. Hey, this is Russ from Gia, an inventor, material engineer, and lover of all things science. He can develop all kinds of useful gadgets with the right raw materials. Oh, thank the stars he's alright. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repairs and upgrades for our space suits and the SS Shepherd. His technical knowledge will be beyond helpful during this rescue mission. Found the scientist! You found Russ, the Rescue Corps' talented scientist. Keep searching for the rest of the rescue officers. And now, if I click on plus, you see at the top right, it says Last Frost Cavern 100%. So I collected everything here. So let's return to the surface. And when you return to the surface, all the Pikmin come with you, no matter where they are on the floor. Same as when you go to a different floor, all the Pikmin come with you. I still see some spikes in the sound that are kind of high, and that worries me because I'm already at minus 20 on the sound. I think I'll keep it at that, but know that there might be some spikes. This game has very, very variable sound. So we found the Director of Destiny, the Refreshing Goo, and some creatures. We've completed the investigation. We got 10 ice Pikmin, and that's pretty much it. And also, we now have 501 Sparklium. So we found 201 units of Sparklium in there. And the loading screens are loading times are long. I'm sure I synchronized your clock, Maya, but something's off.
No?
I calculated the difference. It looks as if about a sixth as much time has passed on the surface as you spent underground. Time seems to move differently in the underground spaces on this planet.
Oh.
I'm not sure how it works, but I suppose that means you can take as much time as you need to explore caves. Kind of.
What?
Hey! The onion sucked it up! The voyage log says that the white bulb is called a Flarlick.
Boy.
If we bring Flarlick to the onion, it will increase the number of Pikmin it releases onto the surface by any one time by an amount of 10. Wow, that will be a big help when you're exploring. Try taking out more Pikmin. And the game recommends me 20 red and my 10 ice. Let's go this way. Huh, another circle of stones. We keep finding them in the most opportune locations. How intriguing. Maybe Captain Olimar left them behind for us so we could track him down. Never mind that for now. I wonder if we're in this creature's territory. We should create a base here. Any Dendori master would tell you it's most efficient way forward. But first, let's do something about that pesky creature already. Dang, lady. And now I can move the base here. And I can collect this. Another thing that I'll be doing that I didn't do, obviously, in my challenge, at least not at the beginning, is is to collect the overworld treasures. I will be collecting them as I go. No, that's not my... That's what I want. Sure, let's collect that. There's so many upgrades that I know of that I can't wait to have because they will make a lot of things faster. Let's say it like that. I currently have 16 on me. I might not have enough. I think it might be 20 that I need. If that is the case, I have other things to bring back anyway. Is it 20? No, it's 10. Yeah, you can bring those. You can also bring those. You can bring those. Actually, Ochi can bring this. That will require yellow. That will require yellow Pikmin because it's too high for me to throw my Pikmin at. Let me open this shortcut. They're going fast enough, I'll wait for them. We can also see that we can freeze. It spoke of freezing water. We need 30 here to freeze the water, so I won't be able to do that yet. I will be able to at some point. Not right away, though. I'll also keep exploring this way. That's a huge pellet, but I don't really need it. You'll want to keep a close eye on the creatures, but if they move around a lot, they can easily escape your line of sight. When that happens, there's a handy trick for keeping your sights and aim where you want them. You can press the R trigger. You can press ZR to fix your auto-target lock and keep your aim focused on one target. It makes targeting nimble enemies or aiming while you're in motion a snap. I've been doing that already, but thanks for the reminder. And when you freeze an enemy, they burst into... well, it can be nectar, it can be spicy spray, but yeah, you cannot bring their corpse back, but they burst into something that can be useful. Really? I was only missing 2 Pikmin for this. Ochi, start working on this wall. And now you can all go out. I can't wait to have, like, the first upgrade I'm gonna get. I can't wait to have it. It makes this so much easier. Ochi dig. Please don't wake up the... Okay. They didn't. Alright, so as soon as this treasure is collected, I can enter this cave. I was feeling hotter than usual in my spacesuit, and when I looked down, the ground was on fire. I panicked, but the red Pikmin just gave me a sidelong glance, totally unfazed, even as the fire licked at them. They're clearly capable of more than just skillful attacks. And they're only recommending me to use red Pikmin in here, so I'm always gonna go with the recommendation of the game, because usually it's actually it's a good recommendation. There's very few places where I might have done something a little bit differently, but even then it didn't matter much. So. I'll turn into flowers, thank you. And I have to remember to let them grab the corpses instead of recalling them right away. And here comes a new type of Pikmin. The yellow Pikmin. Is this a new type of Pikmin? I should check to see if Captain Olimar's log says anything about them. I decided to call the yellow-colored Pikmin with large ear-like appendages Yellow Pikmin. I like that name a lot more than Ear Pikmin. They're resistant to electricity and they fly high when thrown, plus they're good at digging. Resistant to electricity? How unusual. What in the world are they made of? That sounds like a potentially useful quality though. Just be careful while you deploy them. There aren't that many. Yeah, well, I mean, right now. Aww. A burger patty. They're good at digging, but so is Ochi. How many are needed? Only 3. Ochi can carry that. I'm not gonna waste... because I know he's gonna throw them, and wait for the rest. No, I recalled them right away. No, I don't want you to do this. I want them to do it. Come here, yellows. Alright. I think that's pretty much everything. After that, I mean, I have to open this gate, obviously, but apart from that. Okay, for tutorial's sakes. Uh-oh, the poor Pikmin got shocked. Use B to wake it up. So when your Pikmins get shocked, or they take on fire, or something like that, you just call them with your whistle, and they will be okay. So same here for the sake of tutorial. Really? You didn't get... One of them should pretty much get... Yeah. Yeah! The Pikmin's on fire! Quick! Put it out with B! And same when they are drowning, you can call them back with B. Like, your whistle is magical. So I'm gonna wait for them to bring back these, and then I'll move on. Because there shouldn't be anything else. Yeah, Okay, you can see it says Crackling Cauldron 50%, but then it says sub-level 1 100%. So we're done on that floor, but there's another floor, is what it means. Let's continue to the next floor. And like I said earlier, all the Pikmins follow, even if they're not in your group, so you don't have to worry about that. You can ditch your Pikmin, it's fine. That sounds so much like a quote. Okay, how was it that Oh, Jaden is lurking. I don't know if you remember how to add a quote, Jaden. I always forget. Because of how it's a different system. So yeah, Fire Pikmin can destroy these things and put out the flaming floors. And this is, so when I said that the other thing was too high last time, like if I try to throw the Pikmin, that's what happens. So the yellow have something special where they actually can go higher. So you have to use yellow Pikmin when something is too high. Come on. Thank you. Can I? Huh, no. As long as they haven't taught me, I can't do it. But there's something I kind of wish I could do right now. Oh, they're going this way. Let me just get these out. So, was it add quote? Add? No. So, quotes? No. I don't remember. I have to look it up. No, why did you go in the fire? Dummies? Okay, well, I have to wait a little bit. Let me just, real quick. I'll make a very quick search. If I find it, I'll do it. Otherwise, I won't. Okay, it's quote add. Okay, let me try it. Wait, I need to see what the model is. I don't remember it, so let me just real quick do a little quote. Wait, no, that's not right. It's because it's like this. Of course it quotes that one. So, my name dot date dot end game. Okay. Dot 2023 dot Pikmin 4. Let's see if that works. Okay, yes, the quote was added. Nice. So there's a new quote that you can look for, or that you can have when you quote me. Sorry that I did that on stream. I just don't really have moderators here yet. I mean, I do, but they're lurking. Well, they're lurking if they're there, because they might not even be there. Oh, the quotes are not showing up on the little chat box for YouTube, but you saw the ad quote that I made, so you see which one was quoted. The quote number 3. Yeah, you can ditch your Pikmin, they'll be fine. Alright, let's start on this thing. This one I did recall it on purpose because it has a tendency when it dies to do like one last flip and crush your Pikmin even if it's dead. I think we might have found another rescue officer. Let's hurry up and verify their ID. What is that? That is not a blue color, that is purple? Schnoz from Sigure, an acclaimed treasure appraiser who's traveled extensively. His unique techniques were used to develop a leading appraisal AI. Wait, that's the guy we heard of earlier. Hang on, this is no rescue officer. Who is this, and how did he get here? The ID shows that he's a treasure appraiser. What's he doing on this planet? I wonder. You remember the voyage log that arrived with Captain Olimar's SOS signal. Perhaps there are others who picked up this signal, saw the log, and decided to come all this way in search of treasure. And guess what? They all crash landed. Maybe they ended up like Captain Olimar too, shipwrecked and stranded. That's my hunch anyway. I'd like to think this appraiser is the only one, but I doubt it. We should keep an eye out for more civilian castaways and be ready to rescue them too. Chances are they're in danger. I'm officially adding this to our mission list. Got it, you two? Rescue all castaway. If we didn't have enough work finding Captain Olimar and the rescue corps, there are also civilian castaways on this planet. Rescue any that you come across. So the amount of people that shipwrecked on this planet is insane. And by insane, I mean truly insane. And we're done with this, so as soon as this little guy is back, let me add some Pikmin to help. There we go. As soon as this little guy is back, which I... Actually... I'm gonna move the base here. They were probably closer to the other one by then, but oh well. I should have done that earlier. I didn't think about it. Alright, then let's go. Return to the surface. And as we return to the surface, we should be in the last few minutes of the day. So probably that will have the big, oh no, the day is over. No. So, Schmaz, treasure appraiser. And we also found a lot of things. So we found the deceptive snack, the illumination goo, the dusty bed, the daughter of the earth, the SS chocolate, and the cookie of nibbled circles, as well as some creatures. Moving me to your computer? Okay. Enjoy having me on a bigger screen and seeing the game a bit better. I like the idea of having the game in full screen, and there's probably some game that I'll keep doing the full screen mode for most of it. But I kind of like the idea of having a cute little layout and having my avatar, like you see me speak and all that. So I don't know, I'm hesitant. I like both formats, and I understand that some people don't like one and some people don't like the other. But I think there are some games that I'll be doing in full screen. Kena should have been one of them, but Kena was the first game I wanted to try with my layout, I guess. Except for the portable games like Fire Red and Pokemon Black and White and all that. But yeah, I'm doing it with Pikmin 2. I know Pikmin doesn't have a lot of tiny details, so it's kind of okay. You should still be able to see well. But I'm thinking when I'll be doing Fire Emblem Warriors again, I was doing it full screen the first time. I'll probably do it full screen this time around. I might still get my avatar on there somewhere, but I don't think there will be a special layout for the game. In any case, what's the problem? Oh, I see. The Pikmin won't follow you onto the surface. Yeah, there are limits to how many and what types of Pikmin you can have out on the surface at any one time. But don't worry about the rest when you choose which Pikmin to take. Any remaining Pikmin will go back to the onion with the SS Beagle. So because I add more than 30 Pikmin, basically what it's saying is I cannot have more than 30 Pikmins outside of the grotto. So there are some Pikmin that will go back to the onion. Why did they not say that with the previous grotto? Is because I found the Flarlick, so my capacity increased, and therefore, even if during the grotto I was above my capacity, I was not above my capacity anymore when I got out. So that's why it's saying it to me now. Yeah, sure. Let's grab what they recommend. Oh, we're not yet on the last stretch. So you know what? I'm gonna take this time to go get the Flarlick. That is right here. No, I don't need to reorganize my squad. My squad is quite fine. Leave it alone. Oh, look at the time. An important part of any rescue mission is making sure you make your way back to the base before it gets too dark. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, Pikmin will be safe as long as they make it back to this area around the base. It seems the creatures get even more aggressive at night. If any Pikmin are separated from the squad, you better collect them now. No, because they're doing something important. So the game shows you that, hey, there's 10 Pikmin that are not in your squad and not in the safe zone. So if you don't collect them, they will die. But we're fine. We still have some time. One more flower lake. We can take out 10 more Pikmin now. This should speed up our search. Speaking of taking more Pikmin, let's actually do that. Let's go with 20 of those. And let's take care of this guy. There we go. I don't think there's much other stuff that I can do here that makes sense, so I'm just gonna wait. And you'll see that when you get to a certain point, the game becomes a little bit stressful. A tiny bit. There we go. Tiny stressful moment where it says, oh no, look, your Pikmin will die in 10... It's not 10 seconds, because each one of them stays a few seconds. Like in 10 units of time. But you can actually just press here, press minus to get here and go to end day. And you can decide to end the day early. So when you don't have anything else to do and that you, well, don't have the time for anything else, it could be a good idea to just end early. Which I did here. Not super early, because I wanted to show you the little 10, 9, 8 thing, but I still did. So it basically took us 1 hour to do the tutorial and 1 hour to do 1 day. You can see this game, it's going to be a bit long. The beginning here has a lot of tutorial, it will go faster after, once we're past all the, oh this is new, oh this is new. 2 new castaways rescued. Okay, there are some treasures here that we didn't have a look at, so let's have a look at those. So we had seen the Director of Destiny, the Refreshing Goo, there's an Aspiration Ritual Ball. Not sure what that is in real life. There's a Lesser Muck Bottom, if you've played the 3rd game, that's actually the exact same name as in the 3rd game. There's a Temporal Mechanism, a Double Dragonite Scope, the Deceptive Snack, Illumination Goo, Dust Bed, Daughter of Earth. Okay, those we already saw them. Welcome back, Russ, and glad to see you made it here in one piece. Of course, Captain. I had no doubts the emergency escape system I developed would function perfectly. That may be, but it would have been helpful if you showed the rest of us how to actually use it. One would expect an emergency escape device to be a bit more intuitive to use in the event of an, emergency. Anyhow, now that you're back, Russ, can you tell us if you came across any special rocks like this before we found you? Oh, Colin. Not only did I see them, I've already completed a very thorough research on this material. I discovered that, when heated, the rock becomes soft and malleable, and can be shaped into any form you desire. Its base properties can even change when exposed to different stimuli. It's quite a versatile raw material indeed. Huh? To put it simply, the more of this material you collect, the more inventions I can whip up to aid you in your search. I'm currently upgrading the 3D printer so that we can put this material to use as soon as you bring it to the SS Beagle. It will be crucial to my work in the lab and any other building needs that might arise. What a spectacular update, Russ. I knew bringing along a material scientist would be key to our success. Starting tomorrow, I'm expecting our rescue operations to go even more smoothly than usual now that you're here. We should be able to find our rescue officers more quickly as well. Speaking of which, we've also discovered a few castaways besides our own rescue officers and Captain Olimar. There may be more. What should we do about them, Captain? There is only one thing we can do: rescue them, no matter how many are out there. And once they're here, I'm confident you'll take good care of them, Colin. One more task for you to do. Copy that, Captain. Another task for the to-do list. Oh, she is, a little different. Wait, is it just me or did Ochi go through a growth spurt overnight? Oh, that's actually quite typical for his breed. It's a sign that he's now fully grown and qualified for more rigorous activities. The Pikmin surely are playful today. Yes, they appear to be letting their guard down now that Ochi's come into his own. Not sure what that means. That's not an expression. I know. I'm just glad to see they're getting along. Right. Another benefit of Ochi being fully grown is that he can now build up his pup drive while completing missions. And with regular training sessions, he can learn skills that will be useful for everyday rescue operations. From the looks of it, Ochi is already Ochi is ready as ever to fill up that pup drive. Not to be confused with the sex drive. Alright, officers, to your stations, please. Copy that. I now call this strategy meeting to order. First things first, Russ, please update us on the improvements being made to the SS Beagle. Kihi? It would be my absolute pleasure, Captain Shepard, because they're done. The SS Beagle now has the ability to transform any raw material collected in the field in all-purpose clay. With this functionality, we should be able to easily build on locations. Nice, thank you, Jaden. So for those of you on YouTube, well, no, you can see it. You actually can see what Jaden wrote. So yeah, you know. Excellent, of course. I'm not quite sure what we'll be building, but good work nonetheless. One last thing. Bring me raw material, and I'll be able to whip up exciting new gear and items for you in the lab. I have no doubt they'll be useful to you while out in the field. Sounds like we're not only collecting treasure, but raw material now too. Treasures, castaways, captains, rescue corps, raw materials, Pikmin. What are we not collecting in this game? And don't forget about our missing rescue officers. We're counting on you to find them, Maya and Ochi. And by the way, come talk to me later when you have a minute. I would like to discuss Ochi's training. I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. Okay, a very quick be right back. This is not gonna be a coffee break. This is a I need something cold to drink break, but it will still be the coffee break screen. It will take just a few seconds. The drinks are very close, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and no cold drink for me. No cold drink for me because there's somebody in the bathroom, and for some reason, the fridge is in the bathroom. I'm not gonna go through all the details. But that means nothing cold for me for the rest of the stream. But it's fine, I'll just be melting. There's more rescue things to read. So when you need to split into two teams, you can switch the search leadership to your rescue pup. So I can now switch to Ochi and control Ochi. Use Y and then up to have only the vital personnel in your squad disband a second time when you're ready to go solo. And when you auto-target lock When the auto target lock cursor finds a target, if you want, press CR to manually lock onto that target, press CR again to unlock or switch target. And rescues are all about knowledge and racing against time. Try changing the location of your base so you can transport things the shortest distance. There's also some stuff in the voyage log here. When I brought some wild Pikmin found in a cave up to the surface, not all the Pikmin exited the research pod. There must be a limit to how many Pikmin can be out on the surface at a time, and it seems there can be only 3 types at most. The rest will return to the onion. So you only have 3. You can only have 3 different type of Pikmin. That's different from the other games. The other game you could have any types, you could have any arrangement of Pikmins that you wanted up to 100. In this game, even when you are able to go to 100 Pikmin, it still is 3 types only maximum at just on the surface. In the underground, you can bring 3 types only, but you can get to more than 3 types with the wild Pikmin. And whenever their underlings are in a bad spot, it's a leader's duty to remain calm, quickly assess the situation, and form a plan of action. For example, when the Pikmin are in trouble and start to panic, I will call them and re-engage their focus using my whistle. I've decided to call the yellow Pikmin, we saw that. When an onion absorbs this whitish bulb, it seems to perk up and increase the Pikmin you can lead by 10. The scent reminds me of the garlic on my planet. I'm tempted to have a nibble, but for now I'll just call it Flarlick. Where's the logic in calling it Flarlick instead of just garlic? Like, I mean, he said onion for the other, but anyway. And leave the taste test for another day. Upon returning to the surface after exploring underground, I noticed the hands of my clock had barely moved at all, and I had been down there for hours. I can only assume that on this planet, time flows differently on the surface than it does underground. Many creatures become more active at night, so Pikmin left on the surface are doomed to be eaten. If you're close to the onion, you can return them safely inside. Stray Pikmin, on the other hand, well, I must remember to call them back to the squad before sunset. After training Moss to track a variety of scents, she can now not only sniff out the missing parts of the SS Dolphin, but also Pikmin, or whatever type I specify, and even stray Pikmin. She's already proving to be a trusty partner. Alright, let's go speak to Russ. Ahem. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Russ, the resident brains of this Rescue Corps operations. I use the raw materials you find and my handmade components to create all kinds of item and gear for use in field. I want to visit the lab. I can proudly state that all my inventions have been perfectly perfected, so you could even say that they have it down, that I have it down to science. In exchange for raw material, I provide you with new gear. Your contributions make it possible to continue my important work. I may run out of components from time to time. If it happens, just visit the lab the next day after I've restocked. Acquire all gears. That's another mission. Oh wow, there's a lot already. I was not expecting that much. So there is a survey drone, which I never use. The charging horn is what I want. Allows you to have the Pikmin charge all at once. That is super useful. The treasure gauge lets you detect treasure. Super useful. Protection against electricity for both me and Ochi, and protection against fire for both me and Ochi. I will wait for now. I'm not gonna buy that yet. I'm gonna buy the survey drone even if I'm never gonna use it. And there are items. There's a Scrummy Bone. When Ochi is injured, this will heal him instantly. When he's in perfect health, it will temporarily increase his HP. When it's written prototype, you can actually have a free one. Every time there's a new item like that, he gives you a free item. And the next ones you have to buy them. So it's a superfood that replenishes Ochi's HP, give him lots of these and even more belly rubs. It's the least you can do. There's an emergency kit. This life-saving kit auto-replenishes your HP. You should always keep one equipped. then you can focus on rescuing. If my HP reaches 0, this will revive me. It's kind of a fairy of Ocarina of Time, or any Zelda game actually. The Pick Carrot. Toss one of these crunchies to a creature and paralyze it, and watch its bitter flavor paralyze them from head to toe, or tail. There are plenty of Pick Carrots in the pantry, but some are duds and way too bitter to be considered edible. By us, anyway. But the more you feed to the creatures, the longer they'll stay out of your way. Oh! Hello! And thank you for falling under my charm. I'm glad that you are enjoying this enough. Alright, so for those of you non-French speaker, what you just said is, oh my god, you've got such a beautiful accent in English. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm glad that you like my accent, and I hope that you like my voice as well. It's fine if you write in French. People know that French is my birth language, and that I have some friends and people that speak French in my environment. So it's okay. If anything is important, I'll translate it for the other, for everyone else. So, Kiki, I'd love to take this opportunity to teach you how to use my scientific masterpiece, the charging horn. It's actually quite simple. Just press X to blow the horn once and order your Pikmin to charge. If you press X once, only your selected Pikmin or Ochi will charge, but keep pressing X and the entire squad will. As you can see, this horn is perfect for attacks or transporting objects. You could even call it a dandery dynamite. It is very dandery. You know very little French? It's absolutely fine. Okay, I will not be translating what you just said, but do know that the chat box appears on screen and some of my viewers on YouTube might understand French, so be careful what you say. Yes, of course, Jaden, you'd know that what stinky is in French. You know what stinky is in every language, because you know what? You say you hate it, but you actually love it when we say you're stinky. So shut up, you stinky fish cheese. This seems like an opportune time to teach you how to use items. From the actions by holding down Y, open your pack with going right. You'll find all your items in there, so just pick one. Just pick the one you want to use. Alright, so now can I change my shortcuts? So the shortcut I want here is... No, I cannot. It's not there. Why is it not there? I got the tutorial for it. Well, no. Actually, not really. Now that I think about it. So, let's just keep going. And let's go train. Ah, there you are. Oh, I wanted to say as well, for the horn, you can't, if you're on Ochi, you cannot use it, because when you're on Ochi, X is for jumping, so even if you try to use it on Ochi, it won't work, which is something I dislike. I wish they made it in a way that you could be on Ochi and still have them charge, because now that Ochi is big enough, I will be able to climb on Ochi's back. The other French speaker you know, you mean me? Ah, there you are. Danger is a constant when exploring an unknown planet like this one. The skills I'll teach you in Ochi just might save you. As long as you and Ochi keep building up his pub drive, quote number 3, no, quote number 4, there is nothing wrong, there's nothing that the two of you can't do. Well, I hope you're ready, because it's time to start your training. Yes, I'd like to train. Alright, it's time to commence training. The journey will be long and arduous, but I have no doubt you two can handle it. So you can upgrade Ochi, basically, have him be anything you want. I think the first thing I'll go for is more carrying weight. I want Ochi to be able to carry heavy stuff. And then I'll probably go learn Rush, because Mega Rush that you unlock when you have all 3 levels of Rush is super good. This rescue pup training curriculum has been passed down through many generations. If Ochi's pup drive has built up sufficiently, he can train and learn new skills without a problem. As for what skills to learn, and when to learn them, that depends on the rescue approach you two want to take. Go the buff path if you want to carry heavy things, or go the chump path if taking on creatures is your priority. But keep proper dandery practices in mind, and think carefully about what will help you carry out your duties efficiently. Okay, so I'll start with buff. That's what I want. And after learning buff level 3, you unlock super buff. Well, you mastered buff. I knew you could do it, Ochi. That means I'm giving you permission to learn an even more powerful skill, super buff. So now Ochi will have the carry capacity of, is it 20 Pikmin? Yeah, he's gonna be worth 20 Pikmin right now. Great work, Ochi. I've got just the reward for you. Going forward, every time you complete a training, I'll give you a scrummy bone. Give it to Ochi as a reward for me. Or not, because I'm gonna wait for Ochi to actually need it, which he's probably never gonna need it. When you've completed your training and mastered all of the skills, I'm certain you'll see things in a whole new light. Okay, why does it say new? You don't have anything new to tell me. Why does it say new? Oh, new skills, because I didn't highlight them. So the skills are obviously buff, which allow you to carry more weight. The chump path makes Ochi a better battler. His bite will do more damage, and I believe you unlock something when you have all 3 levels of chump, which will allow Ochi to jump and attack flying enemies and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. Rush is how fast you can charge his rush ability and how fast it recharges. And then you will unlock Mega Rush, which allows you to stun enemies when you run into them. Dig, you can see we already have the maximum level in Dig. Heal, which is when Ochi is not doing anything, his health will go up slowly. Command, different things that you can command Ochi, like go back to the base, or go gather Pikmins and things like that. I never used it in my casual playthrough, so that's probably the last thing I'll be going for. No, I think heal is even less useful. As for the bot muting you, that's because I have it on default settings. Everything that has a sexual connotation at all is blocked automatically. Which I'm sorry to say, but yes, the word you used has a sexual connotation, so that's why it was blocked. But since this is not family friendly, and this is an adult audience and stream, I don't mind if it's there. Thank you so much for rescuing me the other day. That was like yesterday. I confess, I'm really quite flustered. I only came here because I heard there were rare treasures to be found. Getting stuck here was not on my agenda. Oh, my apologies. I'm Snoz, a noted appraiser of treasures. I often compile my findings in a little log for posterity's sake. I want to see the treasures. Huh, you're interested in treasure, are you? I'd love for you to take a gander at my pride and joy, my treasure catalogue. Alas, I lost all my data while I was, well, lost myself. If you don't mind, would you allow me to appraise any treasures you happen to collect? If you do, I shall compile the treasure data into a neatly edited treasure catalogue. Of course, I'll offer you a reward for doing me this favor. All I require is that you keep me posted when you find something. I already have a lot of something. Oh, you misread Ochi's name? Yeah, no, it's Ochi. You blame drag queens for making you like that word? What word? The word stinky? I'm not sure I follow Jaden. Coochie? Oh, okay. So we've got data, like we can see where we found it, how many we found, the weight, the value. There are notes. We have Schnoz notes, and we'll unlock other people's notes as we go. I'm not gonna read all the notes of all the treasures, because there's way too many treasures. But yeah, you have some notes, some stuff. Do drop by anytime you'd like to peruse the treasure catalog. And if I find 50 treasures, he's gonna reward me, and then he's gonna reward me again when I find more. We're all set over here. The SS Beagle can take off whenever you're ready. Well, I do be ready, so let's go. You sent me something on Discord to look after the stream. Yeah, I'll look after the stream. You blame Miss Vanji? Okay, I don't know much about drag queens. I know none of them, so I don't know who that is, but I'm glad you guys know who that is and that you seem to enjoy her content. Back to the sun-speckled terrace for day number 2. You're watching her season? Her season, you're speaking of Drag Race or something? Like I said, I know nothing about it. That's not something I follow, really. RuPaul's Drag Race? Yeah. Oh, what? Again? Oh yeah, she has to teach me that I can be on Ochi's back now. Come in, over. As we discussed earlier, Ochi has grown a bit, so this morning I decided to drill him on his jump skills. Ochi should be able to move around more easily now, even with you and the Pikmin on board. Walk up close to Ochi and press Y to mount. Press it again to dismount. Press X when you want Ochi to just use jump. He should have no problem clearing small ledges. If you keep holding X after jump, you can build up his power. Hit something with a rush to launch the Pikmin on his back and have them land on your target. Using jump will give you access to more search areas, and a good rush can be a game-changing move in a battle. You're not really into drag things, but Vanji is so popular back in the time. I've never heard of her. That tells you how much I know about drag stuff. Do you think she's has-been now? I don't know. Jaden is more able to say something about that. I believe we can turn this partial construction into vinyl asset. While we'll process raw material into clay at the SS Beagle and use it as building material to finish the structure. These raw materials are only valuable when brilliant minds give them a higher purpose after all. Once you get at the construction site, simply direct your Pikmin and Ochi to start building. Oh, I'll show you the horn, by the way. The horn does that. Everybody... There we go. Unfortunately, you can't use the horn while being on Ochi's back, and I don't like that. You're watching Season 11, but Vanji was the first queen sent away on Season 10. That's a lot of seasons. I mean, I'm glad it's working well. They deserve it. Kihi, construction of the clay bridge is complete. And now you can come and go as you please. Go ahead, cross it, admire the impressive craftsmanship of the Pikmin. Oh, I'm so slow. I believe there are some enemies or something here. No? No. Huh. Well, okay. Bring back this. I don't think there's anything else here. I mean, there's this. But I need to wait for them to be over there, so I'll do that. You can see that my treasure tracker is going crazy because I'm near the cave and there are treasure in this cave. You think there is 15 season running right now, so you have a lot to catch up on? Look, you have less than me. I would have 15 seasons to catch up on. You did it. Really great job, Ochi and Maya. With all the energy you've collected, we can continue our restoration of the SS Shepherd's radar. Yeah. I have 1,500. Whatever. So that's where the demo would be ending. After that day, if I was doing the demo that way. There's also Drag Race All-Star. Someone or something built a rough wall inside the cave. The Pikmin and I were able to scramble up, but Mus wasn't able to climb up the wall. I'll have to leave her behind for now and hope we can find a way or place to meet up. Oh, and we need Ice Pikmin for that one. Interesting. Oh yeah, I remember what's in this. So what's going to be difficult with the Pikmin Let's Play is, like, I will want to optimally stop between 2 days, but it might not be possible to do so. And it's possible to just save and continue where I left, I know that. But a part of me is like, but I need to finish, like, between 2 days. I can't just finish in the middle of something. Let's build. Let's grab those. Wow, how amazing is that? The water froze almost instantaneously. Now you can travel right across the top. Thank you. Stop tutorializing. It's fine. We all understand what's happening. Let's go back down for a second. I don't want when I'm in a cave. I don't want to explode them with the ice Pikmin because they are worth resources. So I really want to kill them, not with while they are frozen. Oh right, they won't be able to. Oh. Yes, I know. Something is blocking the Pikmin. Find a way to clear the path. Yes, I will. Just give me a moment, please. Actually, let's just do this. I have just enough Pikmin to get this. And they're getting this. Anything else that I need? Not really. Start working on that while I go get the rest. I can still not switch with Ochi. Yes, I can. Why? Why is this not in my shortcuts? Okay, now it is. So now I can quick switch. Ochi can obviously not send Pikmin I cannot use the horn to send Pikmin all at once, because when you do X, when you press X, Ochi jumps. So that's one thing Ochi isn't able to do. I'll drink up, please. I don't want any leaf. Okay, all my ice Pikmin are in flower mode. Pretty much all of my red ones too. So let's go. Let's get deeper. I do have 100%. Good. You're going back to lurk, Jaden. That's fine. You've never looked at the game, and the game is kind of cool. It is cool. If you're asking me which Pikmin that you should start with, I think Pikmin 4 is the answer. Pikmin 4 is the best. It's like the culmination of all the other games. It's all the other games and a bit more. The third game is also a good game to start. The first game and the second game are a bit harder and less beginner friendly, I guess. They are good, but well, I was not expecting the castaway to be dropped off the thing when I ran into this guy. But yeah, so you should start with the fourth or the third one. The third one is also a good one to start. The third one also has real multiplayer, as to where this one only has fake multiplayer. It's not fake multiplayer, it's just Mario Galaxy multiplayer style, where the second player just throws shit at enemies. Kingsley from Uji. He took his obsession with flowers to a new level when he traveled alone to this remote planet simply to see its unusual blossoms. Nope, this is not a civilian castaway, a florist out here on his own, but why? Well, that's just ill-advised. It's up to you to rescue any castaways you find, Maya and Ochi. Yeah, you can stop saying that. We know. You've said it enough. I think we know. Did I say that we know? So I'm gonna let them destroy this. Then I'll go grab the other treasure, and I think that will be it for this cave, at least. That's not the button I wanted to press. There, help if you can. And now it's time for quote number 3. Just ditch the Pikmin, they'll be fine. And let's go back to the surface. I'll start skipping these for the sake of saving a bit of time. Every time we rescue someone, it gives us some pub drive, so that's how you build the pub drive. It's by rescuing people. We got a Mamado head, an empty vase, and the aspiration ritual, aspiration, I don't know, ritual pole that goes with the ball that we got earlier. The investigation is complete, we got 100% of it. Loading screens are still long. Alright, I'll skip over that too. Yeah, sure, get whatever the game recommends. You can see that not much of the day has passed, and that is normal. I will actually change the party a little bit. Let's go with this. Now I'm gonna start doing some good dendery practice and do a lot of things at the same time. Like killing these, and then sending these to work, while having these destroy them. So this is an electric barrier. Electric barriers can only be destroyed by yellow Pikmins, or Oshi if he's got the electric guard, which I didn't yet. And that's pretty much all I can do right now. I have to wait a little bit. Okay, well, I don't have to wait anymore. So this here is a new little area I can... Oh, wait. Do you have pellets or do you have materials? You. Pellets. Okay, I don't care. I don't have enough Pikmin to get rid of this guy they are building, so I'm just gonna send my Pikmin to do this. I'm gonna do something. Okay. I want main character to go. Why can I not? I want main character. Huh. I thought I could just tell them to go somewhere and that they would go. Is that some... Do I have to unlock this? Or do I need the game to tutorialize it before I can do it? Well... In any way, I'll bring Ochi all the way there. Because when they are done... when these little guys are done, they will be here at the end. And... I will go get whoever is done already with their task. That's not quite enough to go fight, but I can at least push this bag. And unearth some treasure. How many do I need here? 10? Alright, time to bring this back. Look at that, another onion. This one's a different color from the first one we found. Will it also move on its own after we transport it? Oh, I don't have enough Pikmin. Ochi, you're still waiting. Huh. Well. Bianca Del Rio will always be your number one. Again, names I don't know or understand, but I'm glad everybody else does. Alright, time to bring these guys back. I don't think that's actually faster. Maybe if I time it to fall from a ledge, it would be.
But it is now time to, well, kill this little shit. And then kill the big one. And let's move the base here. Wait, no. Actually, leave that there. I'm gonna go get the onion. Maybe 20 to go there. Probably won't do that during that day. More treasure to collect. So yeah, I think I'll keep going the stream until this day is over. I will not go into another cave so that it passes fast, a little bit faster. But once that day is over and that I have that we're at the beginning of the next day basically, then I will stop this the episode and the stream. So here we can see the onions fusing. It sucked up the other onion. That wasn't expected. You don't think that's going to be a problem, do you?
Aw.
Unbelievable, the onions fused, and now there's just one with two colors. Wait, do you think it will be able to propagate Pikmin of both types now? That's exactly what it means. Yes, you three can keep that and bringing that back, that's fine. Oh, little things to kill. Okay, none of them actually died. You know what? Yeah, bring it back. And then I'll build this bridge. Oh, there was a pile of material I didn't get, I think. Wasn't there? No, I did get it. Okay. I think I'll have time to bring back the treasure that is over here. Also, hey, look at that kind of Pikmin guy that doesn't at all look like he's wearing Olimar's spacesuit. Red alert, I see something or someone. And who's that next to them? It doesn't look like any of our rescue officers. Also, that's absolutely not Olimar's dog that we see. Hey, what's going on here? What are they planning to do with that castaway? We need to rescue them and quick. Maya, Ochi, let's go. Yes, but no. Not today. In the next episode. What I do want to do today, though... Oh yeah, I need specifically yellows for that. So what I do want to do here is have Ochi help to bring that back with these. And then have some people helping. Okay, no, I didn't reach the maximum number. I don't know why they're not helping, but whatever, because you're gonna work on this. So that's one of the one of the useful reasons to upgrade Ochi's strength. He can lift those treasures very easily, and I can use Pikmin for, well, the Pikmin for something else, meanwhile. Right, they're not going back there, they'll be waiting at the base. I don't think I'll keep my base there, and I don't think I can put it up over... no, actually I'll keep it where it is. But I'll still go explore a little bit this way, in the few minutes that I have left. Oh yeah, there's the Ninja Tater right here. Let's get that Ninja Tater. It's like around there. There it is. Where are you guys going? Oh, they're gonna drop that way. I see. You don't kill my Pikmin. You don't kill my Pikmin either. So if you have seen my challenge run, where I did the 100% of this zone, you know that this little potato really freaked me out. Because I thought I was gonna lose that challenge until I stumbled on it. But now the potato is ours. We're potatoes too, I guess, if you want. What else can I do without going in a cave? Not much. And by not much, I mean probably absolutely nothing. Because I got all the treasure... Oh, wait, no. I could go there and do that. I don't know why I'm not allowed to auto-move. Because I feel like that's something you have from the beginning. But I did forget a zone, an area. I might move the base. Do I have enough time to bring it back? I'll try. Okay, I'll move the base, and I'll see if I have enough time to bring this fruit back. Probably not, because we're already getting late. Let's open this. Let's run into this. Let's have as many people as possible work on it. Barely, but yes. Alright, we've seen that cutscene before, I'll skip it. Loading screen. You be my bane. So because we got 1,500 Sparklium, we have a special cutscene. Expanded radar search. Now we can search further. If we're going to restore the SS Shepherd's radar and expand our research area, we need you to go out and gather more Sparklium. This will expand our range and help us pick up the more distant SOS signals. Let's give it a spin. Almost done. Huzzah! We've detected multiple SOS signals. I hope this gets us closer to find our missing officers and Captain Olimar. Make a record of that area right away, Colin. And we found Kingsley, the florist. We also got the Orb of Destruction, the Mamadol Head, Empty Vase, that. We got Satellite Shield, Perforated Rafts, the Mysterious Carriage, the Child of the Earth, the Sunseed Berry, and some creatures. We got some more Pikmin, we didn't lose any, that's cool. By the way, Maya, if you press minus and open shortcut settings, you can assign different functions to Yes, I Know That. Really? Oh, can you assign the Rescue Journal to one of those? Of course. And then you could reference it whenever you need some quick advice. You can even assign actions like disband or select items at the push of a button. Setting up shortcuts seems like a great way to improve your Dendery practice. Speaking of improvements, Colin, it would be more efficient if you shared such helpful information a little bit sooner. And now we have side missions that are given to us by all the characters, so acquire all the gears from the lab, learn all of Ochi's skills, get more treasure, appraised, all of those. Alright, and because I don't want to forget to do it, I'm just gonna check real quick if there's a training that I can do, if there's something. Improve your abilities just a little each day in time. It will add up and you will be stunned by what the two of you are capable of. No, I don't have enough to train. Russ does have some new stuff. I have no doubt that the gear and items I've created will be pivotal to your explorations. I guarantee it. So now I have the headlamp, which allows me to see in dark caves. That is actually interesting. I'll grab it. I don't really need anti-electricity and Scourge Guard for me. It's more important for Ochi, so I'm gonna wait. And there are ice bombs, which just allow you to freeze enemies. This bomb saps heat from surrounding areas instantly and freezes everything nearby, creatures and water included. Oh, it freezes water. That's actually interesting, because that might allow me to do something. Come back and see me if there's anything else you need. The florist wants to speak with us, and then then I will be done, I guess, for today. Hiya there, name's Kingsley. I run a flower shop back at home. I actually came to this planet to find rare flowers, then things took a turn. 1 second I'm gazing at a glorious bud, and next thing I know, I'm stranded. So yeah, I've had enough adventure for the time being. I don't think I'll be doing much more exploring around here. And you have to talk to them twice. It's been intense, but I can't just give up completely. I still want to leave this planet more flowery than when it was when I got here. That's where you come in. You can help me bloom a lot of Pikmin. Let's fill the world with blossoms. What's in it for you? Well, do this for me and I'll give you my glorious stone collection. What do you say? Got a deal? And I realized I said I wouldn't be doing voices, and I'm doing voices for every single one of them. I'm probably gonna stop doing that at some point, because I won't be able to keep up with how many people there is in this game. So, this is the end of this episode, and this will also be the end of this stream, but let me say goodbye to YouTube first. So thank you YouTube for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, that you will have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this. I hope you're excited for some more Pikmin, even if it's a little bit late and past all the excitement of the game getting out. And I will see you next week for another episode of Pikmin 4. Alright, bye guys.